fall on your ass. Plus you know we keep the metal things. How you wanna settle things? I suppose you'll take the proposal. We'll make that metal ring with the Glocks of the hecklers. We some righteous ass brothers, but some certified steppers. We some priests at the end of the day, so we teaching in the streets to the end of the day. Hey, we on the front line. We the ones that you want in the game. Fourth quarter when it's crunch time. And all my brothers is clutch. Squad full of silent killers. We ain't talking too much, but we'll teach you if you're humble. Just learn to follow orders, don't mumble. Get it done. And he that have an ear, I pray you listen. Yeah, we want all of the smoke, we ain't Christian. Just the life of a priest that we go in the streets, and you know we teach the Jews. Fresh braids in my hair, fresh boots on my feet, and you know we keep the jewels. Whole squad of real niggas, we some certified killers, and you know we got the tools. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian, ain't shit sweet, you musta got us confused. Got us confused, got us confused, got us confused, got us confused, got us confused. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian. Got us confused, nothing like the mother niggas. We ain't the same, we some righteous ass, hardcore, rugged niggas. And it's a shame that you full of pride. We don't affiliate with none of you clowns. Plus these heathens getting nullified. This the life of a priest and a prophet. Fake niggas be cautious. Words flow true, drip like a faucet. The righteous stand bold, I'm in line form. Crying loud, voice clap through a quiet storm. Like King Ty with the fire bombs. It be smoke when we drop the cannons. No fire calm. The home of the truth, we don't play around. Hide the women and the liquor when we taking ground. Living in hell, but make the best of it. And endure through the rest of it to the end. And you ain't gotta listen if you choose, as long as you don't get us confused. We not Christian. Just the life of a priest that we go in the streets, and you know we teach the Jews. Fresh braids in my hair, fresh boots on my feet, and you know we keep the jewels. Whole squad of real niggas, we some certified killers, and you know we got the tools. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian, ain't shit sweet, you musta got us confused, 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 got us confused. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian, got us confused. Just the life of a priest that we go in the streets, and you know we teach the Jews. Fresh braids in my hair, fresh boots on my feet, and you know we keep the jewels. Whole squad of real niggas, we some certified killers, and you know we got the tools. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian, ain't shit sweet, you musta got us confused, 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 got us confused. Nah, nigga, we ain't Christian, got us confused.
All right, Israel. Shalom. We're the ISUPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth, and y'all know that. Y'all know what it is and what it do. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the topic real quick. If anybody's on the conference line, you can dial. Take your phone off of mute, say Salaki, excuse me, if you got a question or a comment, or if you just want to listen to the listen live, just remain on the phone. If anybody would like to call in, we got 2 call-in numbers with the same access code for both numbers, and those numbers is 712-832-8330 or 425-436-6260, and the access code for both numbers is 825-1636. All right. We got a text line if anybody want to text any questions. You don't want to be live over the line, you can dial 314-696-8288, and you can text your questions there. What else we got? We got the next upcoming food drive, which is going to be Friday the 28th of May 2021 from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. or until all of the food is gone. Make sure y'all are there. And it's located right outside of our school here at 5261 Delmore Boulevard. It's going down again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and again, and again. We're going to keep doing it. You understand? While the churches have just disregarded the people altogether, man. The poor ain't get it. They already was getting crumbs from the pastor. But damn, the pastor snatched the crumbs back, man. Ain't give them that during the pandemic, you know. And it's about the numbers are ramping up again. 33.3 million new cases in this country alone. They gonna turn around and shut it down again, you know. And guess what your preacher gonna do? He gonna hide in a second hole. He already hiding in that first one. He's still scared to come out. They had an article where they was talking about the mask mandate here in Missouri and in St. Louis, and the preachers, the CDC said, okay, it's safe for you, especially if you've been vaccinated. They lifting the mask mandate, right, where everybody has to wear the mask. The pastor said, hey, even though they lifting it, keep your mask on. And it's an article. You can find that. It's an article where the pastors are saying, damn that. No. We ain't going for that in here. Keep your mask on. You ain't finna give me COVID. You understand? So you can tell who they care more about, the members or they money. You know what I mean? Themselves. They don't give a damn about they people. You know? But like I said, make sure y'all heard the food drive 5/28/21. That's the date, time 1 to 3 p.m. Let's get it on. Let's come get some of that food. A lot of it. Then we got the Sharpen the Sword radio show hosted by myself, Captain the Goggle Boy of the ISUPK up under Commander General Yohana, going down again this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Don't miss it. All right. And if we got any questions? Do we got any? Let's see. We ain't got none on the Facebook. We got any on Facebook? Type them in. Bear with me. We'll be with you in a second. Let's see. I don't think we got none on the text. No, you got any questions, Warren?
Sir.
No sweat. All right, well, let's get off into the topic. Man, you see all the murders that's steady happening here? Good night. Talking to a sister the other day that got out of that group with who was that? The Comforter Cat, Taza Dakia. She was in that. Well, she got put out. You know what I'm saying? The sister said that I don't know if the guy was from that group. You know what I'm saying, or what? But she had said her and her, her ex, whatever, had got into it about the murder rate was a higher hero in Chicago, and she said that the dude actually broke up with her over, he been wanting to let her go. You know what I mean? You ain't breaking up with your woman over no damn black on black crime statistic. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he just used that. But the sister said that they was arguing about who has more murders, St. Louis or Chicago. And he from Chicago. You know what I mean? And he was saying, nah, it's greater in Chicago than it is in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So for whatever the it didn't even make sense. It's a pointless argument. We ain't finna be arguing about that. What the UPK is, me and my brothers gonna get out in the streets and argue to put an end to that. But not me and my woman. We ain't finna be arguing about that. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, yeah, St. Louis, I believe, is the murder capital for real. As she's not lying. It actually is. And the reason being is because it's the way they do the numbers. They come up with the murder rate per, I believe it's 100,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So they rating it on how many deaths per 100,000 people. So when you go And I'm pretty sure Chicago, it got us beat by a couple 100,000 more. You know what I mean? More people there, because it's a bigger city, than St. Louis, and it's more popular. And Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Chicago's more popular than St. Louis too. So they probably, you know what I'm saying? It's the way I said that was nothing to argue about. It's the way they do the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same thing. I hate the murders in Chicago. I hate the murders in St. Louis.
Right.
I hate them in Detroit. I hate, you know what I'm saying? That my brothers, you know what I'm saying, is murdering each other over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some crack, what is that? Some weed, what is that? Oh, nasty whore, what is that? You know what I mean? I remember in the hood, back when I was in the world, I had a cousin and a partner that almost killed each other, and some other people. Innocent lives was almost lost. Guns was drawn everywhere because this one and this one sleeping with the same bra. You know what I mean? And so it turned around, my cousin got wind of it, boy, knocked my partner out, man, and there it go. Everybody, on each side, my cousin, his crew, and then my partner crew, everybody drawing guns. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody know what was going on. We got a bunch of kids out. We out there. Don't nobody know nothing. You know what I mean? But these two, and like who was that? R. Kelly and Usher made that song, "We Messing with the Same Girl." That's what happened in the hood. Now that song made it sound like it was real nice to be messing with the same girl. You know what I mean? But that's all I used to see coming up in the hood was murder after murder after murder from brothers sleeping with the same girl. You know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous. I know a cat that got whooped in the mall over the same girl, and he went back and murdered the dude. You know what I'm saying? Murdered the brother because of whatever the hell this whore is, this slut is doing. You understand? So it is what it is. But man, I gotta play this video. We're gonna get a couple of laws. Go to Genesis. We're gonna go to Genesis 2 and 18. And then I'm gonna play a video.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone.
Mm-hmm.
I will make him an help meet for him."
Okay, so the Lord turned around, and of course, everybody, pretty much know the story of creation in Genesis with Adam and Eve. And the Lord said it's not good that man should be alone, that he'll make a help meet for the man, right? So the way it's supposed to go is that the man serves the Lord while the woman serves the man, right? It's just like any business that has a sign out that says "now hiring" or "help wanted," right? You are going to get hired to assist that business in whatever way that they need you, right? Guess what? If it's a restaurant, if they need you on the grill, guess where you're going to be? You're going to be on the grill. If they need you at the register, you're going to be at the register. If they need you, bussing tables, you understand? You're going to be bussing tables. If they sweep it, that's if you accept the job. Now, you don't have to. You understand? You don't have to accept the job. It might be a little too much, a little less pay. Okay? Might not be what you're looking for. You want $18 an hour. They only offering $14. You know what I'm saying? So you can decline. You can decline. So you turn around, and in the same sense, that's what you are doing with your man. You assisting him in whatever way he needs you.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same way that job, that warehouse. What's that one? I used to work at one a long time ago. I used to like it too. I can't think of the name of it, man. It's over in Illinois. Over in what's it, Granite City? Big warehouse with they got car parts and all kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? For was it Chevy? Oh, I can't remember. But they got car parts and all kind of stuff at this one. And I used to take the little road runner. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we had to, we was responsible for so many pallets being stacked up and wrapped up and on the truck a day. And we used to run. I get on that road. I used to ride on it. Really wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, the little runners, the electric kind. Man, them things fun as hell, ain't? You know? Hey, next best thing to a forklift, you hear me? Man, and that thing go fast as hell too, don't it? Yeah. Man, I was zipping around, getting my order, come on, grab my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gone, stack my, man, I'm telling you. But, I had to do what the job it needed me to do, right? And with the woman, your job is to assist the man. The man, according to the scriptures, is the head of the house. He's the head of the family. It means that he's in charge.
That's right.
Okay? That's what head of household mean. Don't mean simply like you file taxes, so you saying that you're the head of the house. You understand? Right. Head of the house in the Bible means that he's in charge of the woman and the children. All right? So we're going to get a couple of scriptures on it. Now skip to Genesis 3. And let's see. Now we're going to start with the go to 16. Now this is when now when we read Genesis 2 and 18, that was the Lord saying, okay, I see that man is alone, right? He's lonely. You understand? What's that old thing these people used to say on the movies? Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Who made that up, man? Nobody knows my sorrow. I don't know where that came from, but it was always at a sad point in like an old movie or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They would always sing that, and the person would be sitting down somewhere or walking, kicking rocks, just as lonely as they could be. You know what I mean? That's what the Lord looked and saw Adam in that state. You know what I'm saying? Where he was lonely. Okay, and he said, damn, it's not good that man be alone. Right? So the Lord, and the Lord did not create Adam and all of the animals and the birds and the bees, they singing and dancing, tweedly dee, you know what I'm saying? And then Adam is sitting there watching the animals enjoy each other, and bees are getting married, birds are getting married, everybody's singing and tweeting in love, and then he's just sitting there walking around with nobody else in the world. You understand? That's not what happened. There was other people at that time. There's plenty of people. Same way it is right now. You understand? What it was is that Adam was the first man to be in the truth. Okay? And then he made Eve for him to be in the truth as well. So Adam was the first man and Eve was the first woman. Those were the first two people in the truth and not on the planet. Okay? So then this now what we finna read is when Eve was tempted of the serpent. The scripture says she was beguiled by him too. She was tricked. You understand? The serpent tricked this sister into going against her husband. The same way the serpent is still doing it today with food stamps, wicked welfare, Section 8. You understand? He turned around and said, what's the first thing the woman can't have? If she get any assistance, she cannot have a man. She cannot report that she has a man. You understand? Because if she do, oh no, wait a minute, there's a second income in at home. Good. Your stamps are cut down to $2. I done seen them actually do that. I done seen, I got family. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing but oppression. That's nothing but oppression of the black family, man. You know, in the hood, we be happy to get them food stamps. I remember, boy, look, sorry, boy. I remember when my mama first came home with some stamps. Sent me to the store, said, son, you want to go to the store? Oh, I was like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, mama. You heard me? I'm ready to get it. I forgot how old I was, man. I was probably about 9, 10, something like that. Turned around. She said, okay, here. And give me this book of this Monopoly looking money. I said, what the? I said, like, what? Man, you know what I did? I ain't even gonna lie. Man, I cried all the way to the store. I'm steady looking at this paper. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to the store. I'm finna go to jail. They gonna call police. I'm gonna go to juvenile. I didn't know what the hell was finna happen. You hear me? I didn't know what it was. I didn't know. That was my first encounter with a food stamp. And I was crying. I just knew I wasn't finna get my favorite bag of chips. You understand? And my candy. You know, Chico sticks used to be huge, bro. You hear me? Back in the day, you could get a huge 50-cent Chico stick. Now, oh my God, they were like $1 for 2 little ones, ain't it? You know what I mean? So, man, I was crying always. I'm like, what? I'm looking at this goddamn money, man. I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm like, these people in the store, they gonna put me out of here. You know what I mean? It was all bad. But, you know, I got over it once I got my chips. You know what I'm saying? And my Chico sticks. But, you know, they turn around and tell, like, for instance, they do things like, if in a household, right? If you turn around and was to let, say, another relative or some, you know, a friend of yours live with you, and you get assistance, right? So you applying for stamps, and then they apply for stamps too. They'll deny you. They'll deny you because it's only 1 stamp per household. So they gotta try to find somebody else's damn address to get some goddamn stamps. You know, that would help the house. There's more mouths to feed in the house, so of course you're gonna need more money, right? So the person, the relative that needs the place to stay, turn around and goes and apply for the stamps and can't get them because somebody else there is already getting them. So what does that do? That's just more oppression. There's more ways to oppress black families, man. That's it, blacks and Hispanics. So, and then, check this out. I've seen down in Branson, I went to work down there, right? And I saw white people that live together, husbands and wives, whole families that live together, that stay in the same house and report in the same house that this one gets stamps, that one gets stamps, and this one gets stamps, and nothing said about it. They don't do 1 stamp per household with them. You know what I mean? Not at all. So, but us, they do. All right. So this is when after Eve, like I said, the serpent tricked his sister and told her to go against her man, and everything that her man had taught her. Right. So then now this is the result. This is the punishment for her disobeying the Lord. All right. Go ahead and read that, brother. Give me Genesis 3:16.
Come. The book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
Thy desire shall be to thy husband. Keep going.
And he shall rule over thee.
Okay, so you get the children part, right? You greatly multiply thy sorrow. Just think about animals, right? Giving birth was not meant to be as painful as it is, right? But since she disobeyed and went against her husband and actually started worshiping, serving another god, she turned around and the Lord said He gonna greatly multiply her sorrow when she have children, right? And it said, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, meaning what he wants is your desires shall be to him. You understand? It's what he wants. Okay? If your husband tell you, nah, baby, you can't be wearing stuff like that. You cannot wear that. You understand? Then that's what you got to put it on, put something else on. You know, if he said, wait a minute, hold on, those friends, I don't like those set of friends right there, baby. They might be a bad influence on you. You hear me? They single and mingling and hoeing and thotting and all that. Come on. You understand? Your desire is going to be to your husband, meaning whatever that man wants. Now, it don't necessarily mean, say for instance, you want to be a chef or a certain job you want. The man don't have, be realistic. Let the woman have a job she wants. You know what I'm saying? Let her pick out her clothes, her style. You just don't want her being uncovered. You understand? Let her pick some cover, some clothes where she can keep herself covered up. You understand? I seen a damn devil today had all this that whole little thing cut out. I'm like, God damn, like, you know what I mean? And that's actually where our sisters get their mess from. They get them from white women, man.
God.
White women were whores, and, well, they still are. You understand? But what they've done is they've covered theirs up. They turned around and then convinced enough sisters to let it all hang out, and you know, what they say, ain't no shame in my game, and all that kind of silly mess. When it should be some shame in your goddamn game, to the point to where everybody should not get to look at your body. You know, like on Facebook, I hate going on it now, man. As soon as I turn it on and go on a story, it's butts, cheeks, and sour melons everywhere. And then a lot of these sisters claim to be in relationships. And I wonder why you never see the brother in a picture or in a video or nowhere, a profile picture or a status about him or nothing. He's probably embarrassed. You know what I mean? I would be totally ashamed of a woman like that. And you would never take a picture with me nowhere. You understand? Never have you got my face as your profile picture, but then you got sour melons hanging out and twerking, you know what I'm saying? Half naked out here. I seen a sister that turned around and posted a picture of herself talking about the baddest bottle girl in the business. You know, got that big old round brown hanging out. Got them sour melons. Like, why is you doing that? You know what I mean? And then in a whole relationship, I'm like, oh my God, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for a lot of my brothers in the world. But they don't know how to handle that, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle that. So that desire is going to be to your husband. Okay? And read that last one, warrior.
Come on. And he shall rule over thee.
And he shall what?
Rule over thee.
He shall what?
Rule over thee.
He shall rule over you. Now, this is something that I heard, right? That a lot of people was trying to push. A lot of fake Israelites, a lot of sisters was trying to push that man and woman in the beginning was meant to be equal. That's what they say because of this scripture right here. This is simply the Lord reiterating how it's supposed to be anyway. You understand? He didn't just figure this out because she made a mistake. He already had what he had in place when you go back to Genesis 1, where it talked about how they will be like us. You understand? Well, he was going to create us in his image. He already had his image laid out. His laws are already laid out. He didn't, wake up and see them and then, oh, let me think real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then came up with that. It was already there. So what he's telling her, he shall rule over. Like he's going to rule over you. Like you think that you got around it, but no, he's going to rule over you. You understand? That's basically what that is. But I've heard a lot of sisters say that the woman was supposed to be equal to the man, and that's just keeping that sexist fight going in our communities and in our household, to where we are steady arguing and beefing for that number one spot when the Lord gave it to the man. You understand? You got a problem with that? Take it up with the Lord, and let's see what he say. You understand? I guarantee he ain't gonna change his mind. I guarantee he ain't gonna look at you and listen to you whine and cry for about 4 hours, and give in to you like Jake do. Jake be like, okay, damn, all right. You understand? Jake turn around and say, okay, baby, just whatever to shut you the hell up. You understand? Go do it. But not the Lord, okay? He's not going to change his mind. He never has and he never will. All right? So what has to change is the minds of our brothers and our sisters. But if we keep getting influenced by people like Dwayne Wade and Gabriel, Gabriel, did I say her name right? Gabriel, you know what I'm saying? Oh shoot, hold on. If we keep getting influenced by them, boy, the world is gonna be a mess. All right, hold on one second. I'm trying to. Also, I'm trying to pull a little clip. Okay, we're gonna play this little clip and see what my man has to say now, right? Cause he shocked the earth with his son, right? And I really hate that, man, because our sons. And I look at, you know, I'm gonna use me for instance, right? I look at how when I came into the truth and how the generals and the captains over us, man, they treat you like sons. Like this is a family like no other, right? To where they build you up to be strong, to be solid. You understand? Not to turn around and let you be no sissy, you know. And I done been raised up by some giants in this truth. You hear me? And when I heard who told me that, it was somebody, I can't remember who told me that, and I took that same thing and I said, you understand? It was like, nah, I want you to be greater than me. You understand? That's what you gonna do. And I was like, damn, that's you never heard that in the hood. You know what I mean? You never heard that in black families. You know what I mean? And so I was like, damn, okay. So I said that same thing. I took that same thing on. And now I'm raising my sons to be greater than me. You know what I mean? And I just, like, for this dude to allow his son to be a sissy, to call himself a girl, to dress like one. You understand? Like, that is disgusting. You know what I mean? And that's shameful, man. And they destroying that boy. You understand? They done destroyed this boy, man, and that is terrible. And then this is part of this is more of their agenda of white supremacy. You understand? Working through our people, through the celebrities. You understand? And they're gonna push this mess on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? Because they know that we are the suckers on the earth. They know you tell us any damn thing, you get over on us. We so destroyed to the point to where you could tell us anything and get over on us. You know what I mean? And like I said, they're using our very own people to do it. You know? But let's hear this cat.
Relationships, we come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach. In this relationship, I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max.
Okay, he said he decided to take a different approach, right, to relationships.
And she didn't respond well to that.
No, it did not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, at all. So for me, I have a wife that works not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own.
Look how she looking at him, Bob.
Before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that relationships. We come in.
You see how she looking at him? She looking at him like, dude, you are ridiculous. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I think it's jammed up. Oh man. Oh, come on. Shalak, everybody, hold on one second, man. The damn thing is jammed up. Come on.
Relationships.
Okay, there you go.
We try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach. In this relationship, I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, it did not.
It was reasons for that too. Let me say that.
I have a good time. Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, at all. So for me, I have a wife that works not just as hard, harder than I. And she had her own career. She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her.
Okay, let me see. This ain't the whole little clip that I wanted. To where he said that he, as a man, does not take the lead in the house. Okay, now do you see why his son is wearing panties? His daddy wear panties. You understand? I remember hearing back in the day of the old heads when they used to get mad. A woman, I wear the pants in this house. You understand? What they were saying basically, because it's not for those that think it's unlawful for a woman to wear damn pants. You understand? Which it is not. But, he's just saying, I'm the man. You know what I mean? That's basically what he's saying. It's a metaphor. Go ahead, Worse.
It's a lot like off How High when Mike Epps was like, Rod drive this car, not vagina. Like, I run this.
Yeah, right.
A woman gonna be over.
Yeah, it's just a way of saying that I am in charge. You know what I mean? And I can see why he dressed the way he dressed. You understand? Like a damn girl, because hey, that's a weak and effeminate spirit. You understand? If you could look at her face, she was looking like what? Like what is he talking about? You know what I mean? And just looking like, boy, you weak as hell. You know what I mean? That's basically what she was looking at him like. Go ahead.
It's a lot. If I could, like, women don't want no feminine man, but if you gonna be feminine, they gonna run over you. They gonna run over you. They're like little kids. If you don't spank them and tell them to stop, they gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
They gonna keep doing it. They don't want no weak man. They just do it because you allow them to do it. They're only gonna do what you allow them to do.
Absolutely. You can't turn around and, like you said, especially with no Judite woman out. You're good night. I heard Ephraim, you know what I'm saying, Ephraimite women is next in line. You know what I'm saying? But Judite sister, you got to be hardcore. You understand? That like I've heard a lot of them say, I don't want no bitch ass nigga. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I get you. Look, I'm getting tired of seeing them myself. You understand? I wish they would come in here and get some goddamn strength, grow some kahunas, and be a real man. Don't join the Christian church or, some more Christian movement and be just as soft as you can be. You know what I mean? Come learn how to be a real goddamn man. And this cat here is saying that he is not in charge. He's not. He decided to take a different approach. They kill me with that. A man is always trying to change. No, a man wants you to shut your mouth. You understand? You talk too much. That's what he's trying to get you to do. He's telling you to shut up. Stop talking so damn much. Stop being so disrespectful. He's not saying, "Oh, you need to change, girl. You like hot sauce on your, on your fries. No, you need to change. Nobody's trying to change you like that. You understand? What we are trying to do is get them damn demons off. You got 14,000 demons. You got 14,000 demons. You're evil. You understand? You just as loud mouth as you can be. You're whoring and thotting. And for those that don't do those things, that don't apply, then let it fly. You understand? If you ain't a whore and a thought, you know what I'm saying, then don't even trip off of it. If you ain't loud mouth, you nice and pleasant when you talk, then hey, let it fly. All right? But for those that are, oh my God, it's time for you to turn around and learn to zip those lips. Yes, a grown woman has to learn how to zip those lips. If you don't, I'm gonna show you this other video, and I really don't even want. I don't even want to play it. I really don't, man. It's a bunch of little kids, and I hate to put them out there like that. Their mothers, you understand, is responsible. But what I wanted to add to that is because what it is was it's a video of about 6 or 7 or 8 little girls twerking and dancing in a way that they should not. They look like they between 6 to like 9 and 10 years old. And it was horrible. You know what I'm saying? Looking at that. to see our children, dancing in that manner, in that fashion. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of men like Dwayne Wade. You understand? That's just weak and as effeminate as all get out. Can't stand up to that monster that he living with and sleeping with every day. You know what I'm saying? So he turn around and he leaves. Some of them leave. Most of them, not all of them. Some of them leave. Most of them get put out. Most of them get ran off by that monster. You understand? Most of them, the monster just the dragon just war every day. You know what I mean? Every day, and most brothers in the world cannot take it. You understand? And they don't know what to do. I seen a guy. I was leaving one of my contracts, and this brother, I was at the building coming out on the parking lot, and I could hear them, across the street. You know what I'm saying? Argue, right? And as it was kind of loud, wasn't, what I'm saying? And then once I was pulling out the gate and pulling down the street, pull right to where they were at the house, man, the dude he had to call her like 1,000 bitches. Like, he just snapped. He just couldn't take it no more, man. He couldn't out argue her. He couldn't. She was louder than him. You know what I mean? And he just snapped and he just got emotional and called her like 1,000 bitches, man. And I looked, I was like, oh my God, like the dude was like he about to lose it. He about to kill himself or something. You know what I mean? He about to really hurt that girl. And I know this right here was driving him wild, man. You know what I'm saying? And he don't know what to do. He tried not to punch her in it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what he wanted to do. That's what Jake wanted to do. He wanted to just punch her right in that damn thing. But he love her. Then he know the cops gonna come in next, and he's going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Once he do that, So he sitting there, he bitch, like 1,000 times. I was like, damn, man. And that brother. I wish I could have walked up to him, brother. Here's a flyer, man. Come to class. You know what I'm saying? Come to class. Now we can help you with that. You understand? But I mean, man, it just the black woman, man. She gotta get in order, and it's gonna take for us to get in order and learn how to lead properly. You know what I mean? Learn how to fix our sisters that's broken. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know they look scary sometimes. They look good, right? Our sisters look damn good, but they look scary sometimes when the masculine demons come out. You know what I mean? Masculine demons come out. Oh boy, turned into a whole creature, a creature from the Black Lagoon. So goddamn. But yeah, man, we gotta these celebrities, man, and they are pushing these agendas again. You know what I'm saying? They paid already. You understand? She make a lot of money. He make a lot of money. They straight as far as financially, so they know that once they turn around and push that agenda on the rest of us, man, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And we gonna fall for it. And then the man, I remember a brother was saying this. I guess he was around a bunch of people, and he was just outside, just hey, my woman, she run it, whatever she say, hey, that's what go. And if it don't do this and don't do that, hey, if she ain't say it, then I don't do it. I was just looking at them like, what the hell is wrong? I mean, it's cool to make your woman feel good, let her know she got it going on, stuff like that. But I was like, damn, it sounded real weak. It sounded really feminine. You understand? And that's because, like what Dwayne Wade said, I'm going to try something new. You understand? I'm going to try something new here. Instead of me trying to change her. So now people think when a man come in with some correction that he's just necessarily trying to change who you are as a person. Like I said, no, we're just trying to get you to learn to shut your mouth and stop being so talkative. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so disrespectful with this right here. You know? There's a ton of other things you can do with that mouth besides yak, 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 yak. Or what's the thing on Snoop? Womp, 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 womp. Womp, 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 womp. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Man, I was watching, give me 1 Corinthians 11:9. I was watching Judge Mathis, man. Y'all know I be watching them court shows. And these two sisters, man, the stepmother and stepdaughter, oh my God, they was like this. They was just yak 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 yak. I was like, dang, like who's saying what? Like at a certain point, man, I try to tune that mess out. You know what I mean? I couldn't even watch the show from them running their mouth for real. You know? But it's just something about it, man. You know, sisters just gotta, you know, you gotta get in order. You know what I mean? And this right here, this kind of mess is not helping you. To where the man, that's what happened. This place caters to the damn black woman. Why? Because she's a fool. She's an idiot. You understand? Not because she's a queen and because she's a goddess and she's God and she birthed the earth and all the other nonsense that they say. That's not why they looking at you pushing this kind of mess on our sisters. They looking at you like because you a fool. They know you going to eat that mess up. They know you going to go home immediately and start destroying your home tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Warren.
Like they do know that because they push the agenda for the black woman to get rid of her protection, which the black man. They know if they get that black man out the house, the kid's going to be destroyed because the woman destroyed. The woman is now the head of the household. The man is no longer there. So the kid's going to do what mommy do. They're going to do what mommy say. And mommy's destroyed. So she can only destroy her kids. And they know that. That's why they push heavy.
Yeah, damn right, huh? You know what I'm saying? They know, like I said, that the black woman, she going to suck that up. And then it meet like, who you talking to? What? You don't rule over me. They've been saying that for a long time. You don't tell me what to do. You know my dad. Girl, you don't even listen to your daddy. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even listen to him if he told you to do something. You know? Like you don't listen to no man. You know what I mean? You listen to every other man than your man. That's what you will do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll listen to that white boss man of yours, that white landlord man of yours, that white mortgage holder of yours. You'll listen to them, man. But your own, oh my God, boy, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight in the house, man. And that's what needs to stop, is the fighting. This is the kind of mess right here that's going to keep the fight going. Now, they look so good and look like a nice couple. I thought Gabrielle Union was a cool chick when she first came out. To find out that she made the article talking about she eat the man's button.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, whoa, that gotta be. Hey, you lying? That was you lying? Hey, she ain't say that. Yeah, she did. You know what I mean? I could tell why his son, why he the way he is. He's soft, big old tall slam dunking motherfucker, and you is the biggest sissy on the court. You Mr. Softy. Yep. You know what I mean? And that's the agenda that this place has designed for our brothers, for us all to fall in that. Because you know now, think about something. When the black man start talking, what's the first thing he's told to do?
So like,
go ahead, Ward.
If he just talking like in general, or is he talking as far as trying to get his household?
If he's talking, I'm saying, when the black man start talking, what is he told to do?
Shut up.
He's told to shut up.
Okay.
But when the black woman start talking, what is she told to do?
Keep talking.
She told to keep talking.
You're a goddess. You're a queen.
Keep talking. Keep on saying, oh yeah, no, don't tell her to be quiet. This is a mother. This is a black woman. Ain't your mother black?
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You don't tell her to shut up. Let her keep talking. Go ahead, Jan.
So like they'd be like, let her speak her mind.
Oh my God! What? I just want to be heard.
Right.
I want to say, bitch, I can't help from hearing you. You understand? You're talking so goddamn much and so loud, I can't help but hear you. Like, shut up. You understand? That's what I want to say. You know what I mean? But no, you can't tell her that. You can't tell that black woman to shut up. But they'll tell the man to be quiet all week long. They don't want to hear what we got to say.
Right.
But her, she can womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. Halftime ain't talking about nothing no damn way. Nothing of some sense or some substance or any of that. But they'll tell you that you got to be quiet and you got to let her go. That's a black woman. That's a black woman. You understand? Like, that's ridiculous, man. And it has to change. Give me that scripture real quick.
Oh, God. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but
neither was what?
Salakia, was the man created for the woman.
I don't think they heard you. I'll read that one more time.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
The woman was created for the man.
That's right.
You understand? Like, the Lord did not make the man for the woman for him to be ruled over by her. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. And when you think about it, it makes perfectly good sense. Look at how destroyed our homes are with single black mothers running them. Damn near all of the kids get molested by one of these boyfriends or baby daddies you keep having and stacking up, or these one-night stands. When you leave a black woman alone to think, oh my God, that's one of like the worst things to damn do. The black woman should not have to think. She should learn how to take orders. She should be told what to do, not to have to think, because they don't think very well. I'm sorry. I love my sisters, but you don't think very well. So this is why the Lord created it the way that He did. He can't. What they like to say? I'm strong-minded and all that kind of nonsense. When really you're not. You're trying to think like a man. Steve Harvey? Act like a lady and think like a man. That was one of the dumbest damn books. If you think like a man, you gonna act like one. You ain't gonna be acting like you ain't finna. What they like to say about themselves? They bubbly. You ain't gonna be bubbly. You understand? Thinking like no damn man. Why would you tell a woman to think like me? Like, go ahead, Warren.
And the craziest part is the same people who push this on us they don't use this themselves.
No.
Our oppressors are the ones who gave us this, who got our women involved in their movement, but they don't act like that with they man. When they fought for equality and all that stuff, they were talking about at the job. They just wanted a better paycheck. In their house, they still ruled over by that man. Yeah. And guess what? Their community is flourishing. Their community is prospering.
Yeah.
In fact, even if you go and do business internationally or with other cultures, even if the woman is there, they're not going to speak to you, especially first, when there's men there.
Right.
Because the men are the authority. And they find it disrespectful if you talk to that woman first. The woman finds it disrespectful if you talk to her first.
Right.
Because they understand the order that they got you to break.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny you said that. Me and my real was talking about that today. She had we was and, y'all know me in my court shows, right? My TV, my Judge Mathis show. A brother had turned around and accused another brother of, messing with his woman while he was locked up. And the funny part, he said, Your Honor, he said, one day we was sitting at home, and this man calls it was his ex-wife on the show, but at the time it was his wife, said, calls my wife and asks her to make him some chitlins. Boy, the court just started laughing, right? It was funny. And then he said, y'all, it take a long time to cook chitlins. So what he's saying is, you ain't finna be doing nothing like this he ain't asked you for no turkey sandwich.
God.
You understand? He ain't asked you for no peanut butter, no jelly.
God.
He wants some chitlins, something you got to clean. You got to sort through, you got to boil it, then you got to cook it and all. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a while. It's going to be a couple of hours in the kitchen. So if you cooking this for this man, what's special about him to where he can just call you up. At least I got the phone, and he cussed him out, but he ain't say on the show. So I told him, hell no, she finna make fucking chitlins. You going off on the dude, and so I said, damn right. You know what I mean? And of course the chitlins got me anyway.
Right.
Oh my God, that was disgusting anyway. But to hear my real say, so if one of the brothers would call me and ask me to make me something, I said, none of my brothers is going to call you and ask you to cook anything. You understand? Like we don't get down like that. They don't. Sisters cook for brothers in the school. Nothing wrong. I've ate a lot of my sister's food and it's good too.
Damn right.
You understand? I remember when I first came to the truth, we went out to Captain Soccer War crib, right? And his rib, she threw down. You understand? Sister Walcott, she can cook. She made that gad dust, that seasoning. Oh my God, that's my seasoning right there. Shout out to Sister Walcott for what is it? Angry black woman.
Salakia.
That's the name. What?
I believe is Miss Angry Pickles.
Miss Angry who?
It's like Miss Angry.
So yeah, Miss Angry, yeah. That gad dust, that man, that's good. I put that on down to everything. And that's that season, but she can cook, right? And I got fed by my sisters and all of that. I let her know her cooking was great, but it's not like I could just call her up and say, hey sis, go on and make me a couple of slabs of salmon, my favorite gad and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I may. So like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna call my brother. You understand? I mean, hey, I got my own rib to cook for, first of all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's just about order. You just don't. Yeah. And the Bible says to do all things decently and in order. You don't go to no man, his woman, talking about, oh yes, it's Salakia. You know what I mean? I feel like chicken wings tonight.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that dude calling this man woman talking about some chitlins. Make me some chitlins. Something gotta be going on with in his head. He like something gotta be going on because it take a long time to make chitlins. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny, but I knew where he was coming from.
Right.
You understand? He felt betrayed by his friend. You understand? Because you even doing, you crossing the line that you shouldn't even be crossing.
Right.
You shouldn't even be calling her, telling her nothing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Where you at, Jenna?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Two things I want to say on that one real quick. Like you was talking about the long time. Ain't nobody just regularly got chitlins in the house. So you got to go to the store and make a shopping trip for this meal out there. That was the first thing. Second, this is Christianity.
Right.
The Christian pastor will do the exact same thing. A Christian
Absolutely.
pastor will call up your wife.
Absolutely.
And will to ask her to bring him
and
some
make
food.
him whatever.
And so,
and bring him some booty too.
Damn right.
You know
And our people think that the Christian pastor, he's righteous. That's the
Right.
man to be like. So of course our people will cross that line continually because the pastor does. Their example does it. So what else would they do? And they'll sleep with your woman just as fast as the pastor will.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. So and just to say, I mean, the guy looked like he did it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the woman was sitting up was with him now. You understand? So how? I mean, it had to have been going down. You know what I mean? So that's disgusting. But go skip up to verse 3.
Oh, God. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Okay, now here it is the word head, right? And we already got that context was who's in charge, right? Head in this context means in charge of. So the head of every man is who?
Christ.
This is order right here. This is structure right here. Right? And this is what every black household needs. It'll be like Dwayne Wade's house, to where Dwayne Wade says, I don't lead my woman. I don't try to change her. I don't tell her what to do. So if she go out and sleep with somebody, guess what? He ain't going to tell her what to do on that. He ain't going to have nothing to say about that. He's just going to let her go do it. Right? Then you got your son wearing girl's clothes and claiming he is a girl. And how old is he? 13? 13 years old. Salaki, but I'm gonna slap my son silly. Come on, I know my son. They ain't. But I'm just saying, I would completely disown my son. You would be no son of mine. You understand? You supposed to be carrying this name on.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Our last name is goddamn me Warrior, not Sissy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Gabar. Come on, man. Warrior. And you Sissy. What's the Hebrew word for sissy? Give me that word. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And they
Shabbat.
use Dwayne Wade's son as a tool to empower other kids. You can change your gender. Like, these are kids. Why are they even thinking about changing their gender? Why are they even thinking about sex?
Mhm.
This is what the white man does to our people. This is targeted specifically for our people.
Yeah.
They want our people to feel like, oh, okay, you can change your gender. You can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
That's sick and disgusting.
It is. And it's just like, and he's not the only celebrity.
Right.
Will Smith.
Con.
They in it too.
Mhm.
His what's that? Willow, the little girl.
Willow.
Willow. Supposedly just came out and said she loves being in a relationship with multiple men. You understand? She's into what's that? Polyamory. Is that it? The woman got more than one man. Yeah, polyamory. She says she's into polyamory, right? His son, that little dude, man, boy, I can only imagine what be going on behind closed doors in these people's houses, man. You understand? Because at one point he said he ain't want his penis no more. He wanted to cut it off. This was what's his name? Jaden, the Will Smith, the son. Jaden, yeah. Jaden said he wanted to cut his penis off, man. Now the only thing I could think of is some adult is doing something inappropriate with him.
Con.
You understand? For him to say that, man, you know, somebody is doing something inappropriate with that little boy. You know, well, he's an adult now, right? Ain't he an adult?
Con.
Yeah, but when he was a kid, you know, that's the only thing I could think of, man. And when I heard, I felt sorry for that little dude, you know, because who knows what's going on, you know, behind those closed doors. But when I heard that, I was like, damn, whatever he going through got to be horrendous. You know what I mean? Then supposedly came out that he and what's his name, Tyler the Creator? That's the little guy name.
So like he a heathen though.
Huh?
He a heathen. He a African.
He is Tyler the Creator.
His father's Nigerian. So like.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, they supposed to be in a relationship. They supposed to be gay and lovers or something.
Man.
You know? Yeah. So man, that right there, boy. Like I said, he ain't the only one. Then you think of Magic Johnson's son, right? Magic Johnson accepted his son being gay. Like, who knows what happened to him? You know what I'm saying? Who knows if somebody was playing with him or not? You know, as a child, for you to want to be you big as your daddy, like, you know what I'm saying? You big as your goddamn daddy, man. You supposed to be dunking balls, not dunking balls. You know, you know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to be doing, man. But I mean, his big old 6 foot, how tall the dude is, makeup and girl clothes on, and I'm like, oh my God, man. You know, so that kind of stuff right there is ridiculous. Keep reading now. Let's finish this.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man. Dwayne Wade said, see, I wanted to do something new. No, you know what? I wanted to do the truth. I wanted to do what was in this book.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Because that's what's going to fix the family. That's what's going to help your sons not to be sissies and our daughters not to be damn thoughts and lesbos and all of that nonsense and drug dealers and thieves and crooks and liars and weed heads and crackheads and dope fiends and all of that mess. That's what's going to turn around. Obeying God, that's what's going to make sure that your woman is happy. You understand? You'll learn how to treat her. She can learn how to treat you. You understand? The rules are right here in this book. What they like to say, the rules of engagement is right here in this book. Our morals are right here in this book. And we don't need to do no new thing. The only thing new we need to do is follow what's in this Bible. That's the only thing new we need to do.
That's right.
Because we've never done it before in the past.
Right.
So coming up with a brain fart and a bright idea, you can keep that. You can scratch that because that's not working. Because look at the house. Look at the family. It's destroyed. But they think they good because they got money.
Right.
You know what I mean? They celebrating holidays, eating abominations, and then now your kids is gay. And then the husband is weak as all get out. You understand? Keep reading that.
God. And the head of Christ is God.
The head of Christ is God, right? So that's the order. You got the Most High, you got Christ, and then you got the man, and then you got the woman, and then you got the children. That's how it go. That's structure right there. That's the order that the Lord set up. Not what the order that Dwayne Wade set up. That's a recipe for a disaster. That's a disaster, man. You can't let your woman think she rule over you. You can't do it. You can't let her rule over you. Like you said, Shirash, you can't, a Judite woman, you can't be soft. You got to be a royal lion. You understand? You got to be a lion on these sisters. And the sad part about sisters test you to see if you are a lion or a pussycat. And if you are a pussycat, oh my boy, you gonna be all kind of bitch ass niggas before it's over with. You understand? I remember my aunt did that. She turned around and boy, my uncle was, you know what I'm saying, about 1,000 bitch ass niggas, man. You hear me? She got mad at him for whatever the reason. He didn't step up as a man for whatever the reason. And boy, she let his ass have it. You understand? I was like, good damn night. Go ahead, Warren.
Salakia, Hakodashim is it's translated as sodomite, but they were the word comes from the male temple prostitutes.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, so they were considered sacred or holy.
Right.
So they're called the
they kept the little
Hakodashim.
boys to have sex with
Kind of
them,
a kind.
goddamn sexual deviants, man.
Kind.
I got you. Yeah. Anyway, ain't none of them up in here. All right. None but soldiers and princesses up in here.
Yeah.
No sissies and no carpet munchers. You understand? Give me Matthew 12 and 29.
Go.
All right.
The book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house?
How can, and read it again.
Come. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house?
The strong woman's house?
Strong man's house.
The strong kid's house?
Man's house.
The strong man's house.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
Think about something. Whenever someone is, say for instance, if someone is going to try to rape a woman, in the mind of a rapist, right? If they know that a man is there periodically, he only have to live there 24/7.
Right.
If they know that a man is popping up just here and there, they see a man, right? Because they do that. A lot, them rapists, they sit and they scope out their victims.
God.
You understand? They turn around and see, oh, okay, damn, that same truck pulled up twice. Let me go find another house,
God.
right? That does not have a strong man in it. You understand?
Right.
That just don't have a periodically coming through man in it. Once in a while man coming through it. You understand? 9 to 5 man, whatever kind of man you is. If they see you there, they gonna find somebody else. Now, shouldn't nobody get right? I ain't making no excuses. You
Right.
understand? Or nothing like that. I'm just saying, in the mind of a goddamn pervert, that's what they looking for.
Word.
They looking and they see, if they see a man there, they gonna go somewhere else.
God.
They not gonna take a chance on a man coming back and ruining his plans and then ruining his goddamn skull. You understand? He don't want that, right? They going for the weaker vessel, which is the woman. Okay, so they see, and black women be always talking about they don't need no damn man. You better start changing your mind real quick. You understand? I ain't saying you got to jump on the next somebody that wants you, but we need each other, and you do need some protection, you know, because the earth gets over on our sisters with this garbage. It's gonna be a lot of sisters, man, ruining their homes tonight with this mess right here. There's gonna be a bunch of men just like him that's gonna help him do it. It's just like Dwayne Wade that's gonna say, "Oh no, I don't lead you. I don't tell you what to do. You do what you want to do, baby. You make your own money. You make your own decisions. You make your time for real men to get back into these houses and take charge like what we were given by God. I mean, wouldn't you, that by itself should just give you strength, make you stick your chest out. Ain't that what they say in the word? Stick your goddamn chest out. God said you are the head of that house, not nobody else. And don't let nobody else take your spot. You know what I mean? You are the man. All right? But read that again from the top word.
God. Matthew chapter 12, verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house?
Unless he do what?
And spoil his goods.
And what is his goods?
Shalakia.
Go ahead.
His women, his money, his
You own it. Women, what else? Go ahead.
Slaki, everything in that man's possession. His women, children, money.
Women and his children. That's what this talking about.
Okay.
You understand? Now, of course, yeah, his money, his things, all that, you know what I'm saying, come into play. But that's his most prized possession.
Damn right.
Is his women and his children. Damn that car. I can get another goddamn car.
Word.
You understand? Damn that goddamn TV. I can buy another flat screen. Walmart got them on sale right now. You understand? You can get a 70-inch for, how much I'm saying? For like $400 or something like that? You can get a 70-inch TV for like $400. I can buy another TV. But damn, another woman, I mean, you could get another woman, but I don't want nobody to harm mine at all. You understand? I don't want nobody to do nothing to mine at all. I don't want nobody to do nothing to my children.
Right.
So when she said, baby, somebody in the garage, she's coming to get the man to protect the house. You understand? His goods, her and them kids. You understand? That's what the main concern. You understand? Is them not being hurt. And then his other stuff, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your Cadillac and your 20s stole either. You don't want your lawnmower missing. You understand? You don't want nobody to take that from you either. But what's most important is that family. You understand? The women and your children. All right? So, you buying it's like, I jumped ahead. Let's read it again.
Oh, God. Matthew chapter 12, verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man?
Except he first bind the strong man. Dwayne Wade is a strong man that has been binded. He's bond. He's wrapped up. You understand? He's wrapped up, man. You understand? They got him, and his goods is spoiled. His woman going around telling everybody, like, why in the hell do I have to know that you eat booty hole? Like, why do I have to know that? Why do I got to know what y'all do in y'all bed? You understand? Like, why is that even a topic? Why y'all just so freely telling everybody what y'all do? Because she believes in that equal mess. You understand? That, and she said, I think that article, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Did she read? If the woman go down on the man should go down on the woman. Ain't what she said? If the woman eat the man butthole, the man should eat the woman butthole. That's what she said. That's what Dwayne Wade's woman, Gabrielle Union, said. This is what she said. Like, why do I don't get it. You understand? But why do we even have to know that? Why is that even a topic?
Right.
Why is that up for discussion? And what you and your man is doing in the bed. And first off, that's gay for you to be doing anything in his body.
God.
You understand? Like, but go ahead, Warren.
Okay. And this is just really telling about our people and our community, right? Dwayne Wade was famous for his leadership skills with the Miami Heat.
God.
He led men for years and years. But at home, when he get around that black woman, he feels less equipped to lead a woman than he does a man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like in our culture, we're raised to be powerless against our women.
Right.
Like that's just
Right.
what it is. We you know, we're quick to check a brother if we got a problem with him. But
Right.
that woman, we just gonna let her go.
Right.
We're not gonna say nothing.
Right.
If we have an issue, we just gonna let it go and we'll try to get over it instead of addressing the issue that you have. But we can do that with each other. We can do that with men. But as soon as a woman walk around, oh no, we gotta bow to their authority. Like,
And you know something, man. You know, the Passover was a glorious event.
Damn right.
It was a wonderful event. They two Jakes and a Eve tried to ruin it for us. We had hit a couple stores, and then I had the GPS wasn't working right. And I'm finna get to the point of what you just said. GPS wasn't working, so I'm like, damn. I had to pull over you know what I'm saying, because it was not. Whenever I would push the button, I thought it was to start it.
okay.
It just kept going to some other screen. It kept flipping to something else, and I was like, "Damn, what the hell going on?" So it was never navigating. It was just flipped to a whole nother screen,
Right.
and so I had to pull over, reset it. It was on. It was on some other kind of setting or whatever the hell I accidentally did, and I pulled over, and there was a gas station here and a hotel behind it, and it's a entrance to where you can go in the gas station and you can turn left and go to the hotel or go out the hotel, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there in the middle of the little parking lot to go to the hotel, right? But I mean, we wasn't going to the hotel, but we were just going that way where we could have came right back out on the road and kept going. So I turned around and the brother's sitting there, and he finally started blowing the horn all ridiculous, right? And he actually he could have got around me, but I guess in his mind he was on one, right? So he blowing the horn, he all like this in the car going on, he going nuts. So I was like, "What the fuck wrong with you, nigga?" You know what I'm saying to myself, like, "What the fuck wrong with you?" So then he pulled up to the door. He like this. I'm like, "Hey, dog, so we going back and forth a little bit." I'm like, "Look, you don't want to do that, right?" So then the sister said something. I didn't even know it was a cat in the back. Soon as she says, I was like, "Look, whatever. I ain't finna argue with you. I ain't finna argue with no woman." You understand?
Right.
The dude in the back let the window. "Hey, dog. Hey, don't whatever us, dog. Don't whatever." I was like, "Wait, where he come from?" But he didn't say nothing the whole time I'm going in on his partner. Right? Me and him having an exchange of words, like you said. We'll check a man real quick, but then when it's a woman though, you understand? Now it's time to go to war. You know what I mean? Now he ready to say something because I had addressed that black woman. And in a sense, that's still you being powerless to the damn woman. And the whole wars have been fought over a goddamn woman.
Damn right.
Whole blocks of Negroes are dead now because of a goddamn woman. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Ward.
And our people are so lost and so confused and so just stupid that they couldn't even see the simple sign of respect that you showed.
Yeah.
Like when you say, "Look, I'm not gonna argue with that woman." That's respectful to every man in that car. Because I'm not going to go at one of y'all women like that. I'm not going to go at your sister like that. I will talk to you as a man and I will deal with you as a man. her, I'm not going there.
Right.
Because we understand how men get when we get a little heated. Sometimes we, might end up coming to blows. You don't want to get in that situation with a woman.
No.
You stay away. You avoid it. You don't argue with her.
Right. I don't want to knock your teeth out.
If I got to knock his teeth out, I'm not going to feel too bad. If I got to knock her teeth out, I'm going to feel real bad about it.
Like, damn.
God,
Now she got to take her kids to daycare with gumps. You understand?
Right. So even viewing that display of respect, even though we're having a disagreement,
Right.
they don't even recognize it.
No, they didn't. They didn't. So, like I said, man, but the Passover was still.
Damn,
Wow, damn, man. I'm still tripping off that. I'm still tripping off the Passover when people look at all them pictures. Man, I posted like 2,000 damn pictures.
God.
Oh, you said that like
About right.
Yeah, nigga, counsel after this. Yeah, but no, man, hey, it was beautiful, man.
God.
You know what I mean? The brothers' garments was on point. The sisters' dresses, and man, they was looking all good. You understand? Man, it was wonderful. The children had a ball. You know what I'm saying? My kids just kept, Daddy, we want to go over there with the horses. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, we want to go over there with this animal and that animal. They got this over there. I wasn't even hearing them. I'm in my own zone. You know?
So lot.
Real, man. I'm like, hey, take them over. Go ahead, bro.
They had a kangaroo.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see her.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo Jack was there, huh? I keep hearing that. Man.
God.
I ain't seen him.
It was there. That
You
and
saw
the
him?
llama. God. That and the llama.
You there?
God.
I ain't seen the llama either. I wasn't tripping off the animal. I ain't gonna lie. It was a beautiful thing.
God.
Kids loved them. I just told them, go on. Go ahead. But I ain't see it. Now, a horse, I'll get on a horse, though. I'll ride a horse.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We used to do that down in Mississippi. We used to go down to family reunion. I got tons of pictures on horses. Now, that I will do. I used to want them to let me go so I could gallop and giddy up on it, kick them on the side. And, you know what I'm saying? They would never let me do that. They would never let me do that.
God.
They would never let me do that. Damn, that's what I wanted to do. Like, cowboy movies and all that. Put the movies right, man. I wanted to giddy up. I wanted to get on them mother. They would not let me do it. They had my big cousin in the front, walking it around, going all slow. I'm like, damn, this is boring. You know what I'm saying? But I did get to drive my grandpa's truck.
God.
I could barely see over the dashboard. I did get to do that. Now that was fun. You understand? But oh man, like I said, we turn around. We gotta take back our rightful place as men. You understand? And know that right there, that stuff that Dwayne Wade is talking. Like I said, that's disaster, man. That's a recipe for disaster. They are already destroyed and don't know it. Just the thought of the woman not being led. Look at what she does. Look at how many men she slept with by not having no one leading her. Look at how much money she's blown with nobody leading her. You tell a woman not to buy a person some shoes now. Boy, man, you might get put out the house. You understand? Look at all of the different baby daddies and all the blended families. I see why these sisters be going crazy. You got 9 baby daddies that you dealing with. Then all the abortions that they didn't had. I know one sister, man, had aborted like 6 or 8 babies. She was pregnant with twins damn near every time.
Okay.
And then now, when it had one, and guess what? She don't know who the daddy is of that one. She don't even know who the daddy is of that baby. Just gave him to somebody. Straight up. It's ridiculous. But that comes from her not being led. Right? And we got to turn around and start leading our women and our children. Not none of that, and don't beat them up. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't get domestically violent with them. But we do have to put our foot down. And women tell you that. They'll tell you to put your foot down on them. You know what I mean? They don't want no weak man, like you said, Shara. They don't want no man that's just gonna just run over them. They don't want no man like that. You understand? So, like I said, it's time to go ahead and give them what they want, right? Give them what they need. Put them boots down, right? But go ahead, check and see if we got any questions on this deal here on the live. And if not, we're gonna go ahead and end the class. Got any questions? We ain't got no text questions or nothing. No questions. No swivel with that. Shalom, Israel.